and still the reigning, undisputed fantasy MVP, Anthony Davis. In addition to his already mythic stat line, AD will be incorporating the three-point shot into his repertoire. In essence, don't be stupid.
At number 2, Steph Curry. He may not be the fantasy MVP, but he is the real MVP. Now, the Warriors recently got Steve Nash as a consultant. I believe he was a back-to-back MVP. Chances are, Steph Curry will put up stats that will make him back-to-back MVP.
Fear the beard on Beard Island, the heart and soul of the Houston Rockets, the sickest Euro step in the game, the free throw maestro, James Harden. Woo!
Durant, the Durantula. A lot of people have questions about his foot. He's the Durantula. They have 8 legs. The bigger question is he motivated or is he distracted? Contract year, is he gonna stay or is he out? But one thing is for sure is we live in the USA.
CP3 is aging gracefully. Efficiency is the priority for the league's second best PG. Defeating the Spurs will boost his confidence. And if you want playoff insurance, Cliff Paul recommends drafting Chris Paul.
DeMarcus Cousins. Who is he most likely related to? Zebo, strong rebounder, puts up some points, or Anthony Davis, points, rebounds with defensive stats. But what I like to think, he's most likely related to Ice Cube. Why? During fantasy playoffs, he messed around and dropped a few triple-doubles, and that should be
Jimmy Butler, aka Jimmy Buckets, aka Gimme Buckets. Butler lives up to his name by cleaning up the competition and keeping the stat line tidy. With Chicago's God playoff schedule, new head coach's quickened pace, and the demise of D Rose, Butler will be chauffeuring you to the championship.
Russell Westbrook. A lot of players will describe him as Swift. Recently spotted at a Taylor Swift concert. And guess what? With Kevin Durant back, Ibaka back, will there be bad blood between all three? Or will he keep doing what he does and drop a triple-double from time to time?
We've seen a steady transformation from the king. He's gone from dominating to delegating, from crushing to cruising. He can easily drop 40 points a game, but he simply doesn't want to, nor need to. The king's fantasy value is like his hairline, slowly recede.
Kawhi Leonard. Some people may say his name as Quiet Leonard. If he was a car, he would be a minivan. Something that is efficient, not sexy, but does a lot. Either way, you can't go wrong with this pick because he is Kawhi Leonard, the minivan.
With the absence of LaMarcus Aldridge, the Rip City prodigy is now the definitive franchise player for the Blazers. We expect a spike across his entire stat line, and he is well poised to becoming an elite fantasy point guard.
Klay Thompson. Fact, but not so fact number 1 about Klay Thompson is that when he was younger, he was actually fired as a server. When I asked them why, they said he dropped too many trays. With this pick, you can't go wrong because he turns the ball over very low